Thanks very much, everybody. My name is Charlie Miller, and I'm a professor at the University of Minnesota. I teach design, and I actually teach design mostly to non-designers. So I teach master's and PhD level design. Most of the designers or students coming in are K-12 teachers, former K-12 teachers, IT people trying to get back into education. And what I think is most important about design, besides the act of designing, is learning how to speak about design, how to critique design, how to say what you love about design, what you're inspired about design, what challenges you about design. That's why we built Flipgrid. Flipgrid co-founder over there is Brad Hozak. I don't know where he's sitting anymore. But Flipgrid basically is for when you're teaching hybrid online or even fully face-to-face. It's a way for teachers to post very short questions in the form of text or video and have their students respond with their iPads, with the browser, or their iPhone or Droid or what it is. So let me take a peek at it. So right here is a standard Flipgrid interface. This was actually a class I taught last semester. I can have the questions be in the form of video if my browser is working here. The teachers can actually select to upload text, upload videos, record video in their browser. Oh, we got no audio coming out. It's all right. Yeah, you can hear me talking. You don't even see me talking there. So can you get the audio going, though? So as I actually post questions each week, the students come on to respond. So these are a lot of PhD students. We'll see if the audio's... No, it's still not going. Well, that doesn't matter. You don't need to hear Nate talk. So this was actually a question I posted about MOOCs. Students come on. They use their iPad. Again, they use their browser. Somebody's coming behind me. That's weird. Here's Nate. Nate actually just looks cool. Oh, there's no audio, so it kind of breaks down. So Nate actually built the Flipgrid iPad app. He came in. He'd never built an app
to refine how MOOCs work. One of the issues I
don't know what he's talking about. But he actually came in. He'd never built an app before. And I said, you know what? Here's Flipgrid. Build the iPad app. Figure it out. 4 months later, it was in the App Store. A month later, we had 1,000 downloads. So it was pretty awesome to see that kind of inspiration come in. So what I'm going to show you is I'm going to swipe over to the iPad here. And I'm going to show you how Flipgrid works. And I'm going to record a response. So I'm going to go down to my MOOC question. Same one that's there. I'm going to swipe over here, and I'm going to turn on something called LiveGrid. We use this at conferences, or teachers use this as all their students are using the iPad and responding live. So I'm going to come on. I'm going to hit the plus, and I'm going to take my cheap case off. I'm going to hit I agree to the terms, and I'm going to take a picture of you because you're much better looking. Everybody raise your hands real quick. There you go. All right, we're in. Now that's up on the server, so we're going to talk about MOOCs. I'm not going to walk a little too far away from my terrible Sprint connection. All right, so what does everybody think about MOOCs, good or bad? Good! Good! Demo 18. So stop recording, and this video is playing live off our server right now. So it's already transcoded. It's already ready for every browser. So I'm going to hit continue. I'm going to put in, somebody did Chuck Norris, so I'm going to do Bruce Willis. And then before I actually go, I'm going to swipe back over to the browser. I'm going to hit submit my video on the iPad, and I got to quit walking away from, and there it is, and it's live. I didn't have to refresh the browser. Right, so what does everybody think about MOOCs, good or bad? Good. Boom. So that's a quick demo, and that's actually tethered off of Sprint. The cool thing is you guys are all tech nerds. Nobody uses Sprint. You all have AT&T, Verizon, so thank God for Patrick. So the Flipgrid admin is as simple. This is my grid. I have 6 grids, 87 questions. My students have been awesome. They've recorded over 7 hours of video. We've had 20,000 views. It's very simple. You add a grid. I got 3 minutes. You add questions. When you click on questions, you got your responses to administer. So I'm going to show you how it's actually being used because this is cool. So we found a 2nd grade class. We have about 10,000 teachers recording with Flipgrid right now. And actually, let's just show you a live stat. Let's see. We have 1,031,998 of these videos recorded and shared live in Flipgrid, which has been awesome. We launched in January. So this group of 2nd graders, thank you. This group of 7 minutes is fast, Justin. This group of 2nd graders, actually in February for Black History Month, the teacher had them draw a picture that would be their thumbnail. So for Langston Hughes, Jesse Owens, Rosa Parks, and then they had 90 seconds to respond on why they thought Rosa Parks should be on the stamp. So, and I keep losing my connection, but that's okay. I'll just refresh it. So I'm going to come over here to Jamiria.
Have you ever wondered why whites and blacks couldn't go to the same school? I think Rosa Parks should be on the...
So when we actually saw this, literally we teared up in the office. We thought this was for like university students discussing boring articles that no one cares about. And we see these kids come on and discuss why they believe these people are so important they belong on a stamp. And literally I shake thinking about it because we had the opportunity to Skype with them. Quite a privilege. They were so excited. We got to give them little mini awards via Skype, and it was an awesome day. Here's another big grid. When you get above 20, it goes 2-tier. When you get above 100, it goes 3-tier. And all these students actually had wounded soldiers come into their class, and I probably should refresh it again. Oh, I started a new tab. Too many browsers. All these students had wounded soldiers come into their class to talk about people with disabilities. And then they came on and reflected about how their point of view has changed.
The project was really fun because it made me realize that even though they have disabilities, they can be just like us, and I really appreciate it.
So it's very cool to see. And one last example, this is going on today. All of these students are now college students. They were in 4th grade when 9/11 happened. And they're all at University of Georgia, connecting with students that are now in 4th grade that weren't even alive when it happened to talk about what it's like. And listen to this kid. This is amazing. Gotta keep refreshing. Sprint. That's all right.
Hi, this was the story of what I thought 9/11 was. When I was little, I asked my dad what was 9/11, and he said it was a day of horror and disaster.
So incredibly powerfully moving. Where we're going, we're actually going into promotion, we're going into enterprise, we're going to pretty cool areas that we can't talk about. And we have everybody from World Health Organization, Coast Guard, Boy Scouts, weddings, we've had Flipgrid weddings, anything to share your voice online. And one last thing real quick, everybody here knows how cool it is to have an awesome team. So I want to just talk very quickly about the team. Get up here real quick. It's Brad, Luke, Nate, Liz, Xiaomeng is the most popular person here I found out, and Patrick. And we're about to triple in size over the next 4 months. So if you're a rock star mobile developer, contact us at flipgrid.com. Thank you very much, Mini Demo.